Hello, dear viewers of Health Tips for Seniors. Today, I want to talk about problems that many people face after the age of 50. Tingling in the hands, weakness in the legs, stiffness in the joints, and fatigue. These symptoms are often associated with the body losing collagen, a protein that supports our bones, joints, skin, blood vessels, and even muscles. Collagen makes our arms and legs strong and flexible and helps keep our spine and joints in good shape. But the good news is that collagen can be replenished not only with expensive supplements, but also with foods that you can easily find in the store. Today, I will tell you about 3 fruits that are particularly rich in collagen and other nutrients that are beneficial for bones, joints, and blood vessels. I will also show you how to incorporate them into your diet so that your body can feel light and strong again. Let's start with oranges. At first glance, it's just a regular fruit that we've known since childhood, but for people over 50, oranges are a real building material for the body. Why are oranges so important? It's all about vitamin C. This vitamin doesn't just boost immunity, as many people think. It is directly involved in the synthesis of collagen, a protein that supports our bones, joints, skin, and even blood vessels. Think of collagen as the framework of a building. Without it, the structure becomes fragile. Similarly, without collagen, our joints creak, our skin loses its elasticity, and we experience tingling and weakness in our limbs. To be honest, many people think, well, I ate an orange, so everything will be fine. But that's not the case. After 50, metabolism slows down and the body loses vitamins faster. Therefore, regular consumption is important. Studies show that in people over 50, vitamin C deficiency is directly linked to a decrease in collagen synthesis. This leads to weakening of connective tissue, joint pain, and tingling in the hands and feet. Tom, a 56-year-old accountant from Florida, noticed that his fingers felt numb in the morning and his legs got tired quickly when walking. He started eating an orange for breakfast every day. A month later, he said, "Now I wake up without feeling stiffness in my hands. Even climbing stairs is easier, and surprisingly, the skin on my hands has become more elastic." How to incorporate oranges into your diet. 1. Morning. Eat 1 medium orange with breakfast. 2. Salads. Add orange slices to green salads or cottage cheese. 3. Juices. Freshly squeezed orange juice is a great way to get vitamin C without sugar. Tips for enhancing the effect. Combine oranges with other antioxidants, kiwis, pomegranates, berries. This creates comprehensive protection for collagen. Eat the whole fruit, not just the juice. This preserves the fiber, which is beneficial for digestion and blood sugar control. George, 62, makes a fruit mix every morning, orange, kiwi, and a little pomegranate. He says, "I've noticed that my hands no longer go numb and my legs don't get tired after walking in the park. This small habit has a big impact." Oranges and vascular health. Collagen maintains the elasticity of blood vessels. When blood vessels are elastic, blood flows freely to the legs, arms, and brain. This reduces the risk of numbness, weakness, and even dizziness after the age of 50. Choose oranges with bright orange skin without soft spots. The richer the color, the more vitamin C they contain. It is best to eat oranges in the morning so that the vitamin C is used by the body throughout the day. Oranges are not just fruit. They provide daily support for your collagen, joints, blood vessels, and energy levels. Regular consumption helps keep your arms and legs strong, while tingling and weakness gradually disappear. If you want to stay healthy after 50, include oranges in your daily diet. It's a simple habit that gives real results without pills or expensive procedures. Kiwi, the green fruit of youth for joints, blood vessels, and nerves. When we talk about fruits that are rich in collagen and can really support the health of people over 50, it is impossible to ignore kiwi. This small green fruit with a soft sourness and sweetness inside is not just a delicious treat, but a real natural recovery tool for the body. Why is kiwi considered one of the best fruits for collagen production? The secret lies in its composition. Just one medium-sized fruit contains the daily requirement of vitamin C for an adult, and vitamin C is the main building block of collagen. Without it, the synthesis of this protein in our body is impossible. Collagen is responsible for skin elasticity, vascular strength, joint health, strong nails, hair, and even ligament elasticity. But kiwi fruit is not only valuable for its vitamin C content, it also contains other important components. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that protects cells from damage. It helps collagen maintain its structure longer and prevents it from being destroyed by free radicals. Potassium is an element that regulates heart and blood vessel function, lowers blood pressure, and improves blood flow. Good blood circulation means that nutrients and oxygen are delivered to all tissues, including the skin, eyes, and joints. Folic acid, B9, supports the nervous system, participates in cell renewal, and helps in the absorption of proteins, which are the building blocks of collagen. The enzymes actinidin and papain, especially abundant in fresh kiwis, help to better digest protein foods. This means that protein from fish, chicken, or legumes is absorbed more efficiently and can be used to build collagen. How kiwis affect health after age 50. 1. Joints and bones. Thanks to vitamin C and minerals, kiwi helps slow down the destruction of cartilage and ligaments. This means less pain and more freedom of movement. 2. Skin and blood vessels. Kiwi maintains skin elasticity, reduces dryness, and prevents bruising and capillary fragility. 3. Nervous system and energy. Kiwis improve nerve impulse conduction, relieve fatigue, and help combat feelings of weakness in the legs and tingling in the hands, which often occur due to poor blood circulation. 4. Protection against aging. The high concentration of antioxidants slows down cell destruction, protecting the body from premature aging. How to eat kiwi fruit correctly. It is best to eat it fresh, but there is a secret. Some experts advise eating kiwi fruit with the skin on, as this is where the highest amount of antioxidants and fiber are found. Of course, the fruit must be thoroughly washed beforehand. The optimal amount is 1 to 2 fruits per day, especially in the morning or afternoon. You can add them to salads, smoothies, porridge, or yogurt, combining them with nuts and seeds to enhance the effect. A little advice for older people. If you were concerned about weakness in your legs or tingling in your hands, add kiwi to your diet along with other sources of protein such as fish or lean meat. The vitamin C in kiwi will speed up protein absorption and help your body build collagen faster, strengthening blood vessels and joints. Thus, kiwi is not just a fruit for pleasure, but a real medicine from nature. Its regular consumption helps maintain health after the age of 50, restores energy, lifts the mood, and protects the body from age-related changes. Pomegranate is not just a beautiful fruit with bright ruby seeds. It is a symbol of health and energy that can literally push back aging. In the East, they used to say, Eat a pomegranate and your blood will become young. And there is some truth in this ancient expression. Pomegranates contain substances that can protect blood vessels, strengthen the heart, preserve joints, and even keep the brain sharp after the age of 50 to 60. Why are pomegranates especially important in old age? With age, the body begins to lose collagen and hyaluronic acid, the building proteins and molecules responsible for skin elasticity, vascular strength, and joint health. This has immediate effects. The skin becomes dry and thin. Joints lose mobility. Stiffness appears in the morning. Blood vessels become fragile, increasing the risk of stroke and heart attack. Vision and memory deteriorate. Pomegranate helps slow down all these processes because it is rich in polyphenols, powerful antioxidants that suppress inflammation and protect cells from destruction. It is chronic inflammation that causes tissues to lose their youthfulness faster. Pomegranate and the heart. Cardiovascular disease is the main problem after the age of 50. Scientists have proven that regular consumption of pomegranate juice can lower blood pressure and help clear cholesterol plaques from blood vessels. The antioxidants in pomegranates restore the elasticity of blood vessels, make the blood more fluid, and reduce the risk of blood clots. Elderly people who drink 100 milliliters of pomegranate juice at least 2 to 3 times a week experience a decrease in blood pressure by 10 to 15 units, reduction in dizziness, improved memory and sleep. Pomegranates and joints. Pomegranates contain substances that slow down the destruction of cartilage tissue. Regular consumption reduces joint inflammation, decreases pain, and improves mobility. This is especially important for people over 60 who often develop osteoarthritis or arthritis. Studies have shown that pomegranate extract can inhibit the activity of enzymes that destroy collagen in cartilage. In other words, pomegranate literally protects joints from aging. Pomegranate and the brain. After the age of 55 to 60, many people complain of forgetfulness, difficulty concentrating, and brain fog. Pomegranate antioxidants nourish neurons and protect them from destruction. In experiments, elderly people who drank pomegranate juice for 2 weeks in a row showed better results in memory and attention tests than those who did not consume this product. In addition, pomegranate improves blood flow in the brain. This reduces the risk of stroke and helps cells get more oxygen. Pomegranates and eyes. With age, many people begin to experience age-related macular degeneration, cataracts, and impaired vision in the dark. Pomegranate polyphenols reduce oxidative stress in the eyes and nourish the retina. As a result, vision remains clear for longer. How to consume pomegranates after the age of 50. 1. Fresh seeds are the best option. They can be added to salads, porridge, and yogurt. 2. Juice, no more than 100 milliliters per day, preferably diluted with water 1:1 to avoid stomach irritation. 3. Infusions and extracts can be used as a supplement, but they are less valuable than the natural fruit. The norm is half a medium pomegranate per day or 1 whole fruit 2 to 3 times a week. Little secrets. Pomegranates are best absorbed in the morning or afternoon, not at night. Pomegranates and walnuts are an excellent combination. They are a cocktail of youth for blood vessels and joints. Doctors recommend that older people make pomegranates part of their regular diet rather than a rare treat. Only then will their effect be noticeable. What will change after 2 to 3 months of regular pomegranate consumption? Blood pressure will become more stable with fewer spikes. Joints will become more mobile with less stiffness in the mornings. Headaches and tinnitus will disappear. Complexion will improve and skin will become more elastic. Memory and attention will improve and fatigue will decrease. Dear viewers, today we have taken an amazing journey into the world of simple but very powerful natural aids. It would seem that what could be more familiar than oranges, kiwis, pomegranates, or papayas? We often see them on store shelves and don't even think about the enormous health benefits they offer. But if we stop, take a closer look, and remember what we have discussed, it becomes clear that each of these fruits can be a small longevity pill, completely natural, without chemicals or side effects. Why did I decide to focus on these fruits in particular? It's all about collagen. After the age of 50, it is the decrease in collagen levels in the body that causes a lot of problems. The legs become weak and tire more quickly. Tingling and numbness may appear in the hands. The joints lose mobility. The skin becomes dry, wrinkled, and loses its elasticity. We can blame all this on age for years, but in fact, in most cases, the problem is not the number in our passport, but the fact that our body loses its ability to produce enough collagen. This is where products that help us restore this process come to the rescue. Oranges are pure vitamin C. They kickstart the engine inside our bodies, forcing cells to produce collagen again. Every slice of orange is a building block for your joints, skin, and blood vessels. Kiwi is another champion in terms of vitamin C content, but unlike oranges, it works more gently, is absorbed more quickly, and is especially useful if you often have vascular problems. Pomegranate is, so to speak, a blood fruit. It strengthens blood vessels, improves blood circulation, and reduces inflammation. And without strong blood vessels, collagen simply will not reach the tissues that need it. Papaya is a real tropical gift. It contains enzymes that not only give us vitamins, but also help us absorb everything else. It's like getting the whole body working at once, so that every cell gets the nutrition it needs. So what happens? If we include all 4 of these fruits in our diet, it's like putting together a health puzzle. Each fruit individually provides us with benefits, but together they form a system that helps maintain activity, mobility, and youthfulness from within. And you know what's most important? All of this is accessible. These are not expensive medications or complicated regimens. Just put a couple of oranges, a kiwi, a pomegranate, and a piece of papaya in your shopping cart, and you've got your medicine for the whole week. But remember, the power lies not in occasional consumption, but in regularity. If you eat 1 orange a month, you won't feel any effect. But if you give your body these natural building materials every day, even in small portions, you will notice changes in a few weeks. Getting up in the morning will be easier. Your legs will stop getting tired so quickly. Your skin will become more elastic. And your mood will improve because your body will be working in harmony. I want you to remember one simple idea. Health is not the result of expensive procedures or miracle pills, but of small daily habits. It is especially important for older people to remember that every little thing matters. A cup of tea with lemon, a small fruit salad, a walk in the fresh air, a glass of clean water. All of this adds up to your future health. And let's be honest, we have a choice. We can continue to complain about our age and feel our strength slipping away, or we can take control of what is available to us right now. Start small. Buy an orange, eat a kiwi, add pomegranate seeds to your porridge, or replace your evening dessert with a slice of papaya. It doesn't take much effort, but it's steps like these that change the quality of life. Imagine yourself in 3 to 5 years. How do you want to be? A person who has difficulty climbing stairs, or someone who walks briskly, regardless of age. A person who hides their hands because of dry, wrinkled skin, or someone whose skin glows with health. It all starts with simple decisions today. That's why I sincerely recommend that you try incorporating these fruits into your diet for at least 2 to 3 weeks. Give your body a chance to show you what it's capable of. You'll be surprised by the results. And most importantly, remember, taking care of yourself is not selfishness. It is your duty to yourself and your loved ones. After all, when you are healthy, you can do more. Enjoy life, spend time with your children and grandchildren, travel, and do the things you love. So start today. Let oranges, kiwis, pomegranates, and papayas become your faithful allies in maintaining your health, youth, and energy. Take care of yourself, and may each day be a step toward longevity.